Another long drive, which means another car talks video. Why waste my time listening to music when I can do something productive, like provide value to you people and provide you with insights that may or may not help you, but if I help one person improve today and change their life, then I've hit my goal today. Like I said before, these videos don't have a topic assigned to them. I'm just gonna speak about what comes to mind, really. And what came to my mind today was the journey of life really is beautiful. The journey of self-improvement really is beautiful. Many people think life is all about just winning and green lights, and that struggle and adversity are things to be avoided, but you realize through this self-improvement journey that the real beautiful thing about life and the self-improvement journey are the struggles and the adversity, is the hard work and the grind. That's actually the most beautiful thing there is, because it is through that struggle and through that adversity that we are able to adapt, overcome and improve. If life were nothing but green lights, we would never have a need to improve or adapt or overcome, and we would never build that resilience and fortitude of mind that is needed to achieve greatness in life. It really is the most beautiful thing about life, being able to get up every single day and work as hard as possible towards a goal. Excuse me, just yawning there. There's nothing better than being able to get up, work hard and fight for what you want in life. You see, when I tore my ACL, I'll admit I didn't find myself in the best of circumstances. I was in a dark place, to be honest, for the better part of the first month. The better part of the first month that I did my ACL. But it was, now looking back on it, probably the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because it is through that I was able to get stronger, get better and improve everything about me. Improve absolutely everything about my life. Improve myself, lock in even more. And what helped me during that period was all the discipline that I formed, training every single day, trying to be a professional footballer and developing that discipline of constantly training every single day without fail. Without fail. That allowed me to build the discipline I needed, and the fortitude of mind and the resilience to be able to get through something like that and come out the other side better, stronger, fitter than ever before. Every single adversity and every single obstacle that I've had pop up in my life, I've only used it to make me stronger and to make me better. Without those, I don't like labeling them failures, I don't like labeling anything. Without that adversity and without those struggles and without those hurdles, you are never ever going to be able to achieve the best version of yourself, because the best version of yourself needs to go through that struggle, needs to go through that adversity, needs to have that in their life, because we really don't learn much from when things always go our way and when things go great. We don't learn anything at all, really. again. It is when things go sour, it is things when things go bad, when things go sideways, when things don't go according to plan, when we are forced to adapt and overcome and get better. That is when we learn the most. And that is where most people go wrong. They run away from adversity, they fear adversity, they fear obstacles, hurdles. They want always things to go their way. But if you simply accept the fact that you're going to have adversity in your life and that it's for the better, adversity and obstacles are there to help you, are there to aid you. They're not there to make you worse, they're there to make you better. And me telling you this might not even flip the switch within you to realize that. Because often we need to realize things ourselves in life and go through things ourselves in life so we can really say, oh, he was right. It's just how the human mind is wired. Life really is a journey. Self-improvement is a journey. It's not, you never arrive at a destination. You never make it. You are, if you commit yourself 100% to this journey, and if you're truly devoted to it, there is no end. It's just a constant, it's a constant battle to find that next level, to find the better version of yourself, constantly evolving, constantly getting better, constantly looking for ways to improve. And some people don't want to live like that, and that is absolutely fine. Some people want to be comfortable in life, want to live a chill life, don't want to have the, people almost view it as a burden, this mentality. And if you don't want to have this mentality of where you're constantly searching for that better version of you, that next level of you, if you just want to live a comfortable life, I'll hold nothing against you. But the problem I feel is that those exact same people will judge the successful and call them lucky and call them, say that they are too obsessed and label them names and judge the way they live their life. That is what I don't like, because average people always have the most to say about exceptional people. And if people are calling you names, if people are calling you crazy, labeling you crazy, saying you're too obsessed, good, because then you know you're on the right path. And most people, when people are saying those things to them, they drop back with their old set of friends, or they change their behaviors so they can fit in with the crowd. And what I want to tell you is, you don't need to fit in with anyone. You don't need anyone but yourself. In life, the only person that it needs to make sense to is you. You don't need to tell anyone you want to start a business. Stop constantly seeking validation and approval from external sources, because their opinions shouldn't matter to you. If you want to start that business, start that business. If you want to start making YouTube videos, start making YouTube videos. You know how many people are probably making fun of me and teasing me how I'm making YouTube videos and motivational Instagram edits and how I'm doing this sort of thing. So many people are making fun of me, but it's okay. It doesn't matter what they say, because soon enough they'll be asking me, how did you do it? Soon enough they'll be asking me for advice. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have unwavering belief and faith in yourself that you are going to succeed, that you are good enough, that you can get good enough if you currently aren't good enough. You have to have an unwavering and unshakable belief in yourself to succeed, because that is the first step to success. Without that, it is very hard to succeed. Every single successful, ultra successful person first had to believe in themselves before anyone else believed in them. Because as Alex Hormozi says, people always cheer for the people who don't need it. People always clap for the people who don't need it. Be ready when you start something, whatever it is, when you embark on the journey. Be ready to be the only person clapping for yourself for a very, very long time. Because how things happen in this world, I've found, is that you won't see results for an extended period of time sometimes. You won't see the fruits of your labor for a long time. But that should not discourage you, because the results don't really matter. What matters is the process and figuring out and getting better. That's actually what matters. Because eventually, the results will come. The results will come if you don't stop. The results are guaranteed to come to you if you keep going, if you don't stop, if you keep getting better. The results will come. As Andrew Tate says, I have never ever seen anyone who is truly dedicated to succeed and 100% obsessed and trains every single day and works on himself and shows up every single day. I have never seen that person fail. It doesn't exist. Secret to the universe is, if you try your best, you will never fail. You can't fail when you try your best. Because as Alex Hormozi says as well, you will succeed. If it's not in the thing that you build, it will be in the person that you become. Because it's not about building the business or building the big YouTube channel or making $1 million a year. It is about becoming the person that you need to become in order to make that money. Because nothing happens by accident. Everything in this world you have attracted to yourself. Success, money, financial success, spiritual success, physical success, it doesn't come by luck. You attract everything in your life. So if you're not happy with what you're attracting, then my friend, you need to change the things that you are doing so you can attract different things. Because you don't attract what you want in life, you attract what you are. And that's the secret to life. You don't attract what you want, but you attract what you are. So if you want to attract better things, you need to become better yourself. Because when you get better, everything else will get better. Losers focus on winners, and winners focus on winning. How you win? You win by focusing on yourself by default. When you focus on yourself and you focus on improving every single day and consistently showing up, you win by default. is when you constantly compare yourselves to others and constantly look at what other people are doing and criticize others. That is when you lose. That is when you become just like everyone else, because that's what most people do. They judge the people that are trying. They judge the people from the sidelines. When people say you can't do something, just know that that is usually a reflection of their mindset. They believe they can't do something themselves, so they want to tell you that you can't do it. That's just how the world works now. And if you want to go high in life, if you want to go high, be prepared to go alone. Because very, very few people are willing to invest their time, energy, and attention into going higher. Because it is hard. It is difficult to show up every single day, day after day, and you see no results. To consistently be improving every single day, working as hard as possible, and still not seeing those big results that you want to see. But the secret is that those results are compounding in the background. Everything you do compounds. Consistency compounds. It is not the big victories that you see people have and the big successes that you see people have. They don't happen by accident. They don't happen overnight. They happen through the culmination and the compounding of consistent daily actions, which have compounded into the big result that you see at the end. Success isn't the result of any particular action. It is the result of consistent daily actions over an extended period of time that success is achieved. As cliche as it is, nothing happens overnight. If you want to succeed, you have to be willing to invest your time, energy, and attention for an extended period of time. With no results straight away. You might have no results for a year. And most people give up after they don't see results. After the first 30 days of doing something, most people give up if they don't see results. Don't be one of those people, because most people give up right before they're about to get something. Most people give up on their greatest goals and dreams right before they're about to get them. Like, take me for example. On Instagram, I make motivational edits and I'm growing my brand Invictus Milan, both on Instagram and on YouTube. I believe on Instagram right now I have around 550 posts. And on YouTube right now I have close to 400 videos posted. And most people would have given up in my shoes after the first 10 posts on Instagram or the first 10 videos they made on Instagram. But no. Because the only way you can fail is if you quit. Failure doesn't exist in life. The only failure that exists, is in never trying. That's the only failure in life I can think of. The only failure is if you never try. That's the failure. Because if you try and you devote yourself 100% to something, you will achieve it. Maybe not today or tomorrow or in a month or even in a year, but you will achieve it. You're not a failure for not getting something right the first time. Because everyone who's ultra successful never got it right the first time. And it's actually a blessing that you don't get it right the first time, because then you can improve upon it, get better, make iterations, adapt and overcome. Because that is what business is. It's just a constant quest to find the next better iteration of your product or yourself. That's what it is. It's this self-improvement journey. You never actually arrive at the best version of yourself. You have an ideal version of you that you're going after, but you will never arrive at a place where, I've made it. Because when you arrive there, you've lost. When you get comfortable like that, and when you decide to say, I've done enough, that is when you lose. When you stop learning, when you stop growing, you start dying. Because if you're not getting better in this world, you're getting worse. Nothing stays the same. Everything in this world is constantly changing, constantly evolving, which means that we must also always be seeking out new ways that we can be getting better. Because if we are not growing, if we are not getting better, we are getting worse. It really is as simple as that. Don't allow the opinions of the average people who tell you take a day off. It's okay to watch Netflix. It's okay to be out of shape. It's okay to skip the gym today. Mediocrity should never be celebrated. Mediocrity should never be praised or advocated for. And that is the problem with today's world. Mediocrity has become the standard. Mediocrity has become the new norm. But you know what? It's also a blessing, because now, if you're just a little bit hungry for success, you'll beat out everyone else, because everyone else is lazy and unmotivated and undisciplined. Most people say they want to start a business or start a YouTube channel or start an Instagram page to grow their brand, but they can't even post for a month straight without getting discouraged because they haven't gone viral straight away. Whatever you're doing in life, my friend, just keep going. Because eventually, if you don't stop, and if you keep showing up every single day, I absolutely guarantee you, and I promise you, that your hard work, your perseverance, your consistency will all pay off soon enough. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I've been able to share some valuable insight with you. Hope you've taken away from this video something that you can go away with and improve. And if I've done that, if I've provided you with valuable insight that's allowed you to improve in whatever way, I've done my job. Because I was put on this earth to inspire, to motivate, to help men rise out of mediocrity. Don't accept mediocrity. Become exceptional. Until next time, see you later.